Number 19.
So glad I remembered Uber Eats has office supplies, but I feel like I'm forgetting something else.
Remembering stuff is hard. And since Uber Eats delivers almost anything now, they needed people to remember all of this. So, we gave people an easier way to remember. Just forget something else. The forgetting started with the Beckhams.
So David and I are going to be in a little commercial.
Be honest.
I am.
Honest.
Who forgot they were in a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, was it the hockey ball?
And that little teaser got like 50 million organic views in 24 hours. And then, on the Hockey Bowl, we forgot the unforgettable. America's favorite romance.
It's me.
Give me a hint.
Worked together for 10 years?
10 years?
Yeah.
Country stars remembered they could get toothpaste, but forgot their permanent face decisions.
Did someone doodle on my face? Are these tattoos?
The Beckhams remembered groceries, but forgot the Spice Girls.
Wasn't it Cinnamon Sisters?
Basil babes.
Usher forgot the halftime show like 10 minutes after he played it.
I hope I get to play the halftime show someday, man.
And all that forgetting turned out to be pretty memorable. Like #1 trending on YouTube memorable. This US campaign was talked about all around the world.
I want more and more and more.
Better Super Bowl commercial.
They deserve an Oscar for that commercial.
And got $160 million in earned media. That's like 23 free Super Bowl spots, but you know, who's counting? And with more stuff to remember from Uber Eats, the forgetting didn't stop there.
Is this having a seat?
No.
It's the Rachel. No, I'm Jen. My name's Jen. Right, but I just mean like this is your hair cutter. Okay, freak me out a little bit.
But hey, remembering you can get beers is way better than remembering how to shake a hand, right?
All right, yeah, come on in, man. We got wine. We got a few more minutes on the burger.
Cool.
Kelsey, so
Hi.
good.
Thank you. We love that campaign. It just makes you smile every time you see
Are you
it.
driving?
I'm actually in the back of a car, I'm afraid,
Oh,
because I have
God.
to race to the
Oh,
airport. Such
God.
is the joyful life of independent agencies.
You were scaring the living shit out of me.
It's a lot of
We-
juggling.
I know we multitask, but yeah. That's I mean, you're Australian, so you know we can use the word legend. Oft used. God, it's such good work, and I've talked to the agency, and I know a few people at the brand, and they love where this has gone. It's gone into such interesting directions. Walk us through the brief, though. Walk us through what made this, no pun intended, so special.
Yeah, I mean, I think, look, we love working with Uber. They're always so ambitious, and they start kind of their Super Bowl campaigns really with the biggest ambitions of how do we make sure that we do actually create some of the most memorable work that you can put on the Super Bowl. But also they're always wonderfully honest about kind of the challenge and what is the challenge that people face when kind of thinking about how to use their platform more. And in this case, I think it really was the very simple insight that people just don't remember all the stuff you can get on Uber Eats.
Right.
And we kind of, one of our creatives actually articulated it best of, you know, sometimes you'll be at a party and you've run out of beer and you'll get in an Uber to go and get beer from the license, from the off license,
Right.
and then you'll come back to the party rather than just remembering to order it on Uber Eats.
Right.
And I think from there, we really were like, okay, well, how do we get people to remember? And that sort of creative insight of like, well, maybe you have to forget something else, and the rest kind of went from there.
Oh my gosh. So where do you go from here on this? Because this is so dense and so good. Where are you, by the way?
But I'm under a bridge, which is very noisy in New York.
Oh
but-
yeah. Well, it's
Sorry,
hard
back
to
to
get into.
multitasking. So where do we go from here? I mean, I think it really is continuing. Like, I think what's wonderful about Uber is there's such a clarity of like the business ambition as much as the kind of creative ambition, and
Right.
everything really is in service of how are we extending people's understanding of how to use the platform, why to use the platform, when to use the platform, as much as kind of how do we bring that to life in the most kind of culturally relevant and entertaining way.
Yeah.
And we do talk a lot about like trying to create work that you don't have to pay people to watch. And I think the like
Right.
number one trending on YouTube is the not easy
Yeah.
to do the week before Super Bowl.
Right. No, exactly. Well, you know what? You handle your business in New York. Congratulations. Wonderful work, and appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you, and thank you, Doug. Always so wonderful to be recognized, and we always appreciate your support so much.